All right, everyone, welcome back to game two now coming at you between the lazy feline here on the Legion side taking on Willowkeeper on the Hellborn side. Willowkeeper coming off a game one victory there, piloted by the Monkey King and the Torturer. Pretty solid game one, played by them. And again, rejoined here by Sate and not Slaske. I'm going to get that right. I blame Slaske for that because he's ringing for the lazy feline today.
Yep. If
Yep.
you see the bands here, though, it's kind of the same story as last time. Blitz Monarch a curse now, and they banned the Nymphora from the Legion team. I think they really hated dealing with that last game, so
hmm
Nymphora is not going to be available. Nymphora, no, Moira, and Engineer ban. I don't know why they'd be scared of every Andros Engineer, but they are valuing that ban.
Sorry, that was just funny. Ryan is a friend of mine, and I love to flame him, so that was fun, at least for me. Uh, yeah. So they ban out the Nymphora. I think that's the standout ban for me as well. We saw the potential that the Nymphports, as well as just the heals, keeping people alive in fights, proving to be very very strong there. But first pick Aluna coming out from Willowkeeper. And actually, Pim or Lazy Feline had Aluna last game, so like that's almost a steal pick in a way.
The Electrician was banned. Last game is going to get beat first pick by Team Pim. Is that what they call Pim? I guess.
They're technically called the
Uh,
Lazy Feline, but I feel like Pim
okay.
is easier to say, especially since they're
Yeah.
majority tagged up with Pim anyway. So we can call them Pim.
Okay.
Someone will get
So
the
Electrician first
axe.
pick here. I don't know why they value that, but it's a definitely strong hero, and I also think it's very like capable of being a first pick.
hmm
Not really a lot of things is really good versus Electrician in general, as they take a lot of time to get their second pick out here. 40 seconds. Chipper, I like that. Chipper is very strong, really good in this meta. You can stack the jungle farm incredibly fast, and the
Yeah,
shield is obviously very strong.
and he provides a lot of that remedy to Electrician with the grip, just providing a lot of burst damage with the rockets if they're able to land those. So we could potentially see that as a long lane or some kind of dual lane somewhere. But again, you pointed out we could just see a position 5 chipper. He's kind of that flexible support where he could just stack the jungle for some greedy carry that wants to rotate in very early on.
Hmm.
Tundra and Puppet Master coming out for Willowkeeper. And man, looking at those two picks, that's scary, man. That's a lot of map presence once you get the Shroud picked up on the Puppet Master with the Tundra Bird. And then they have that global power throw to kind of assist for some follow-up damage to either the Avalanche or the Puppet Master initiation. That's pretty
Yeah,
scary
that's
already.
really scary, and it kind of suggests to me if I was Legion side, didn't really want to pick as greedy now because of the Thunderbird finding you and then the Puppet Master showing up, just killing you. Like, what can you do with the Shroud? So it's really a great global presence with the Luna and the Avalanche with this a 4 second stun, or the Puppet Show with a 3.5
Someone will
seconds
get the axe.
lockdown.
S A T
So
E D
really good
Y R E
picks here from
T.
Hellborn, I think, as the bans are coming out.
Yeah, and I just noticed picking up that Tundra. I just want to point this out here. They banned both the Monarch and the Accursed on the side of Hellborn, so I think they had this Tundra pick in their back pocket, kind of lining it up with removing all of those potential debuff heroes to the Avalanche. They want to keep that available to them for the team fights. So pretty smart bans coming out as well. Uh,
Yeah,
picking up that Tundra.
I agree. They also banned the, yeah, as you said, the curse, which is like the best hero versus Thunder, a 1 second or 4 second superior stun from the ultimate, really strong ultimate, and you just get nullified by the fire shield. So
hmm
as they pick up the Andromeda, which I like, it's a defensive support that can kind of not save the whatever core they pick on Legion, but can put him in a way better position when he gets caught up by that Thunder ult.
Yep. It's almost like the get out of jail card to an extent. But I think that means we'll say position 4 chipper now. We'll have the Andromeda main support. Pick up a Kraken
Hmm.
as their what looks to be like their mid laner.
Yep. So we're gonna see Kraken mid, and then Electrician plus Chipper long lane, and then Andrew plus the carry short lane probably.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what I
my
think they're
best
gonna
guess as
lane.
well.
Or they could play 3-1-1 as well, but we'll
Send
see. Rally
electrician
pick
short
up
lane. Yep.
from Hellborn is also good.
Looking like it could still be either a 4 or 3 rally. We'll have to wait and see the last pick here, but it's going to be a Lord Forest pick,
Forest.
so
So
that
it's
means
4 rally,
offlane
right?
Tundra actually, or position 3 Tundra.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should be.
And a second support rally. Okay. So they go with a dual core of Lord Forest and Puppet Master. Tundra going to be the position 3 here, and then Rally and Aluna the supports. What do you think of the Sulfuras pickup there with the Rally finishing up the lineup here for Willowkeeper?
It's not quite what I expected, but I feel like Sulfuras is a very strong hero. So I
Mm-hmm.
like the pickup in that regard.
Ooh,
Although Chronos,
yeah,
I like that honestly. They had the rally compel, right?
yeah. Four,
But that's it.
3 melee heroes on Hellborn. But what about picking up the Chronos into a Lord Sulfuras? That nullifies his rewind.
Does it?
It does. Rewind
Oh
counts
my
as a
god.
heal. It's a application of healing,
Let's get it
Oh,
on.
so
that's
you
kind
cannot
of
rewind with Undying on you. Now, of course, that's if he's able to line up the
yeah.
Undying. Kronos is not
Yeah.
necessarily
Yep.
the easiest hero to catch, as he's very slippery sometimes.
I think that's kind of situational, but it is kind of nifty actually that you're able to do so.
It's a single core Kronos against a Lord Sulfuras dual core. I mean, that Undying's going to have one target this game, in my opinion.
For sure.
Yep.
I agreed with that, but as you say, they don't really have like strong late game cores. They have Electrician and Kraken, which are really strong cores in their own right.
Yeah,
It's
that's a
gonna
good
be
point.
Sulfuras versus Kraken mid. As I'm looking forward to see what Kraken picks up here. He really shouldn't buy a shield though. As the Sulfuras has done, which I can more excuse as the shield is really good for doing early jungle stacks, which I hope Hellborn is gonna do, but it doesn't look like it if they're gonna do offensive tri lane. Puppet Luna rally bottom, it seems, versus the Kronos plus Andrew Chipper. So Hellborn has the way stronger tri lane here, in my opinion.
Riandro is also playing the Tundra. He was the second support last game. Mindtrix will be moving to 4 here, so they switch up a bit of role here. And also, Slaska going to play the Electrician. He was the support last game playing the Geomancer. So we
Yep.
got some role shifts from both sides actually.
Yeah,
Perhaps
both sides trying some new things.
perhaps hero dependent swaps, role swaps as well.
Hmm.
Uh, yeah, I always like seeing that when players kind of interchange roles and show they can do different stuff. That's always fun.
For sure, it's kind of interesting on with the Reandro on Tundra. Let's see how good he is with the bird. I suspect not very good, but we'll see. I'll give him the doubt here. Maybe he will surprise me very well. He seems like he picked up a level already, which is quite good. He's gonna be scouting the lanes with Shiver, and maybe they'll rotate in some regard.
Hmm.
But I feel
Let's
like
see
they
if
have
he.
the winning laning here, as support is gonna should beat the Kraken, and tri lane bottom should beat their tri lane. And then it's only Electrician which should beat the Thunder, so they're gonna win 2 out of 3 lanes if they continue to lane like this.
Okay. So yeah, the Kronos definitely, I think, safe to say that's kind of their weakness of their laning phase. He's a very passive carry. And especially if he's going up against this tri-lane Puppet Master Luna rally, that's pretty difficult for him to deal with. Let's see if Chipper and Andromeda do look to tri-lane with the Kronos down there. But yeah, Electrician should do just fine against the Tundra, especially if he um, has the early Call of the Winter. I think that should make his laning phase a little bit weaker, right?
For
I
sure,
think
like
you're a
not
Tundra
having.
player, if I remember right.
Yeah, I play the hero now and then, and not
Hmm.
having the W level 1 is actually quite a big deal. As like Electrician will have free reign of the first creep wave or two, and then you just have a solid lead to build on, and you already have the favorable matchup.
Hmm.
Not sure I like the two minor totems on Electrician here though. Building into the power supply so probably, but I would value the Lunateer and Apple if I was him.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen the double totem build, and that's just, as you pointed out, just Apple and Tier are quite good right now, but doesn't mean you have to see them both every game. Sometimes, what's your opinion on people buying like two lunar tiers instead of like an apple and a tier, or uh, even every once in a while, maybe two apples just for the extra damage? I think that's a little bit less common, but do you ever do that? Like pick up two tiers versus like the 1/1?
I think on some heroes it could make sense, but no, I don't. Like the heroes I play, the way I play, I never do either of those. Never two apples, never
Never two
Lunateer.
tiers.
But I think in this meta you'd be pretty stupid not to pick up an apple, as it's the strongest item in the game, money-wise. Like it used to be minor totem. The value for money is insane, but right now apple is just it's two auto attacks in the early game, and that's just if you don't have it, you're gonna lose to almost any hero in a straight up fight, even though you have the favor, like you should be favored.
Hmm.
So
Yeah, it
I
allows
think apples
for
are amazing.
big plays or big man ups or escapes and whatnot. So yeah, very, very good early game item. We see four people from Hellborn have an apple, and three people from Legion have an apple. So does that mean Hellborn wins this game?
Based on apples, yes.
Based on
And
apples,
I
yes.
would say based on the draft, I would pick the Hellborn team to be
Okay.
favored here.
Yeah, I like Hellborn's draft quite a lot. But yeah, again, kind of similar to game one. They're running that. I call it single core, but again, you made a great point. This is kind of like a tri-core from Legion with the Alec and Kraken. If they are able to scale, they do scale very, very well into late game, despite not being carries, so to speak. But yeah, Kronos, I think it's safe to say he is the hardest carry in this game uh, when comparing all 10 heroes. But he's going to need a lot of time to kind of get to that point.
For
Um,
sure.
what item build do you think we should see from Kronos this game?
I think the cleaver is pretty much out of the meta. It's too
Yeah.
slow. You don't have any attack speed, so it needs to be the Thunderclaw into Geos into Resto. I think is what you do now, or maybe Shrunken, somewhere
Uh-huh.
in between.
What about something like an Elder Parasite thrown in the mix there somewhere? Is that... Oh, we're gonna have a Luna getting caught here.
Oh, first
He's
blood.
got an apple, but he gets blocked in the trees there. And, well, I think even if he used his apple there, he was gonna fall. So he will end up going down. And that's a great start for Legion, considering they have the weaker tri-lane that we were kind of hinting at.
Some unfortunate positioning there, getting completely surrounded by three hero without his team remotely close. But mistakes like that happens, and it just is what it is.
Yeah, something I do not like is they have double orb here in the tri-lane of Legion. We even see Chipper
Yeah, that's
having his
also
turned
really
off.
bad actually.
Yeah, when you compare that to Rally having the Marchers, that's gonna give them like an extra item to work with. See Puppet
As I
Show
was
on
about
the
to say, I think they
Andromeda.
should play aggressive here, and they
Here's
are
the
going
Compel. Aluna's got the Emerald Lightning Stun, and Andromeda going to fall. That kill credit goes to Aluna. Trying to get the counter kill on the Rally, but are you
to.
surprised that
Almost feel
Kronos
like,
didn't leap in for that kill? I mean,
yeah,
he
I was
he
about
should
to say, almost
know.
feel like he could have killed him. Like
And
he could have killed the rally.
maybe the players don't know this, but Rally's Compel has like a 14-second cooldown. It's really long. So I feel like they should know that, be able to capitalize on that when that is down. But yeah, they decide not to go for the counter kill, which could have possibly been a mistake. What's Electrician doing up here with Tundra? He's pulling the creep wave. Do you like that he's doing this? Looks like he's even taking it into the jungle.
I mean, it's really good if he managed to get this medium camp and the entire wave a little. Then he would like create. Oh, he loses on one neutral to the enemy creeps. Well, I really liked it though. He would have gotten an entire camp more than the opponent. As bottom lane, there's a lot of action still.
Compel on the Chipper is still level 1 Chipper. No body blocks coming in from the Rally, but there's a Comet Stun from the Andromeda. He is also very low, and they will fall back there. Kronos looks like he used his leap already. Didn't see where he leaped, but maybe it was a defensive leap.
Mid lane so far, Forest is surprisingly losing here.
That's the
13
double
and 1
damage.
versus 16 and 2, but he did get the DD, so I suspect he'll come back in a big way now.
It's pretty close though. 16 and 2 against 16 and 1. As the creep wave will get pushed into Kraken's tower here. It's gonna pick up maybe a couple of these last hits, but DD Rune, yeah, gonna put some pressure out on the Kraken. He throws out a life tap there, hitting him in the face. (18 and 4 Electrician against 18 and 0 Tundra, so relatively even, but denies in favor of Electrician as he takes out the mana pod there with the Curiel. He's trying to avoid. Oh, actually, no, he kept the mana pod going.
That
Nice.
have cancelled it? I don't know.
I could have swore it canceled. I don't think he had a second one. But level 1 grip, so he's putting 2 and 2 into the absorption and the shield. I don't think he can kill him there. The slow from the Curiel gonna help him out just enough.
Top rune from Tundra, bottom rune Forest, so they're doing good job getting runes here, which is I think is really important.
So Invis picked up by the Tundra. It's got bottle. Kraken gonna maybe have to go to base now without getting a rune, so good rune control coming in from Hellborn as you pointed out. Tri-lane, we have 14 and 7 Chronos against 20 and 8 Puppet Master. So here's the initiation.
Yeah.
Focus Buffer comes out. The Compel did hit,
Puppet
but here
Master
comes
out of
Puppet
position
Master,
here,
gonna get hit by a lot of pressure. He's not gonna get any auto attacks in here. The leap comes in from Chronos, and Chipper will
Riley should
survive
fall
for
too.
now. Yeah, he's got a Compel going up in 1 more second. He's thinking about maybe turning around, but no. Chipper gonna line up a rocket, and this should be a dead
Should die to
rally.
him, if he can.
Oh, a nice rocket coming in from Chipper. That was a pretty difficult rocket to land too. And Kronos gets
Great rocket
another L1 kill. But yeah, the Tri-Lane from Legion.
Winning the Tri-Lane.
Yeah. Gotta say that just surprised me a little bit. Now again, Kronos not winning on creep farm, but I think he'll take the kills over the creeps. So that's gonna bump up his GPM higher than the Puppet Master.
TP top now, so they're gonna swap up the Tri-Lane, I think.
Tundra about to hit level 6. I think he wants to get that before he does move away from this lane. Kraken coming in. Gonna maybe try to line up on the... No, they want the Puppet Master. This is the target they want. Here comes the grip. Release the Kraken. Not enough mana for that. He's gonna go in with it following that bottle sip, and Puppet Master's gonna fall. Regardless here. There's nothing Tundra could do there. He didn't have enough mana to assist in any way. And also gets kicked out of his lane before hitting the level 6 mark there.
Yep, and it's a big deal, especially since now Puppet Master has to run top, which is quite terrible for his farm right now. And the Kronos is going to be able to free farm bottom pretty much, I think. And right now it's completely even for the Forest versus the Kraken, which it really shouldn't be, especially with the Kraken ganking just now. I feel like the Forest should be like really destroying the Kraken this lane, but not so far. Good
So
fight for
42
Kraken,
last hits. Kraken on 33. Yeah, he's got a 0-0-0 stat line, so hasn't been involved in any kills just yet. What's going on here? We got Andromeda and a Luna going at it. Luna was trying to set up a gank on the Kraken, it looks like, but she gets spotted out by Andromeda. Top lane, no Avalanche was used, but it looks like they put a lot of pressure on Electrician. And it looks like Rally, he's acting as the suicide for now. He's picking up some experience and maybe some last hits here, but Kronos is level 6 now. Any rotations down here with his sphere, they could set up a kill. Release the Kraken up again. I feel like he just used that actually. That was a very fast 100 seconds actually. He's gonna release the Kraken here on the neutrals. We saw him last game use airstrike. Actually, really, yeah, it really didn't do a whole lot to the neutrals.
No, I hate it. I'm gonna be honest here. Really
Top lane, Avalanche comes in with Puppet Show. They take out the Electrician. He couldn't get his shield off. Might have survived for a little bit longer there had he gotten that spell off, but
But he has Ring of Sorcery on the ground, Beans. How do you raid Slasket putting his Ring of Sorcery on the ground?
It's the forehead play. Andrew's gonna get caught here, actually. I think they're gonna get this kill before the team support can come in time. Rockets from Shipper, they're gonna be blocked by Rally, so no counter kill on the Aluna. Well, if this was Dota, I think you could pick that up, right? But this is Han.
Yep.
Kraken
I
gets
guess he
his...
had a mana potion, that's why he put it down at that point.
Probably. I do feel like it is a little bit greedy to go... Or to skip Marchers, at least, before picking up the Mana Ring.
Yeah. I'd like to see Marchers as well here, but
But,
it is what it is.
No, it's Pim. It is what it is a different team.
Yeah. Real body me.
Chipper dies. Team support coming in. They're gonna get a counter kill on the Rally here. Luna's gonna walk away. Master hits level 6.
Is 300 GPM on the Chronos.
Mm-hmm.
Shouldn't he be way higher with the free lane onto the counter move down here, right? Like, I feel like they're not helping him here. 300 GPM is kind of bad considering they were winning the tri lane and he had uncontested B farm for a while.
Oh, look at the pressure coming in from Tundra. Actually, the Cold Shoulder didn't take tower aggro.
Yep, it's an ability, it doesn't count as an attack, but I don't know, they should have just TP'd and Chronos fold them on top of the tower, right? Like, they could just do that whenever they want.
Mm-hmm.
I guess
Yeah,
you don't have
they're
TPs up.
holding the sphere for quite a long time. And it is a long cooldown. Here comes the rockets from Chipper hitting the creeps. Yeah, not really great execution from Legion here. And, well, that's a little over 2 minutes. They won't have the sphere again. Top lane, we have action. Looks like the grip is still up. Rally might fall first here. Electrician's holding his ground. He's getting voodoo puppeted up. He's gonna survive on 22 life. Luna's got a power throw coming up. Here comes the snipe, and it will connect. Great snipe from Luna. They do get the 1-for-1.
There's
And
a health potion on Kronos, but he should die here as there's an ultimate on Tundra if he shows now with the Sulfuras. But Sulfuras is going into the jungle. Okay, he realizes he's there. They're gonna collapse on this Kronos right now.
yeah, there should be a kill. There's the avalanche, the piercing shards, power throw even coming in from the jungle.
Counter gank out now though.
Kraken, he's trying to line up the charge. He will line it up. Big damage coming in from the Kraken there. The CPs are coming in from Puppet Master. Chainsaws are down. Kraken looking for more. He's got the illusions leading the way. Chipper will take out the Tundra and release the Kraken. Going to not catch Puppet in the center there. Puppet will walk out of that Kraken ulti. And it will be just fine.
Good play by Criminal Ace here as he really showcases how ridiculous illusions are on Kraken.
Yeah. That was a pretty good fight regardless of him missing the Puppet Master kill there. So we have Kronos and Puppet kind of hovering around the same GPMs. 270 on Kronos, 255 on Puppet Master. Looks like he might be thinking about Brass Knuckles, but it is quite late. Do you think he should skip that and go into his first core item here, being something like the Elder or the Shroud for Puppet?
I think to do that. Early Brass Knuckles is really strong, and the Christian's gonna fall here.
Yeah, he gets the Undying on him. They do save the Avalanche, which I...
at this point.
Sorry?
I don't think the Knuckles are worth it at this point.
But yeah, I agree. It's
gonna be like 25 minutes before he gets 5 charges. It's kind of bad, honestly.
Yep, definitely feel like it's a little bit too slow this game, so see what he decides to go for, but they did save the Avalanche, so they have that still ready to go. Luna takes the Invis here. There was no way for them to detect him, no swap, as Andro is currently level 5. Here comes a grip in to release the Kraken. Puppet Master gonna fall again. Continues to struggle here. Falls for the third time. Rally has a compel up. He's gonna go in with a double stun, but is that gonna be the wrong decision? It looks like it. 4 players are here from the Legion side. Everybody but Kronos in the area.
Oh, he's gonna find him. Charge. Oh, he got the.
Did he stop the TP? I actually moved my camera away. It's a great stop from Kraken there.
Yeah, for sure.
And big momentum being built here from the side of Pim as they take out the tower as well. Kraken did pick up that portal key before all of that took place, so they put good use to that portal key, setting up multiple kills there. Meanwhile, Sulfuras counter pushes the bot lane.
He went directly into the light band. I don't really like that here, to be honest, but that's just me. I don't think he has the luxury to be able to farm like this.
Grip on the rally. Combat still comes out. Counter initiation from the Kraken. They get the Aluna. 2 supports falling for Hellborn. You were talking about the light brand pickup?
Yeah, I feel like his team is kind of get run over right now, so he doesn't. It's so greedy to just pick up the straight farming item in light band that doesn't really provide value in fights right now.
Yeah, Chandra also gonna fall.
The Puppet Master, but without a single ability or any mana, so what's he gonna do?
He's gonna tie him here
Puppet
to
Master
the
is gonna kill himself though by going on it instead of just clicking on the pole.
Yeah, this is starting to snowball in favor of Legion, and so we don't really like this light brand pickup here on Self, feeling like he should maybe be looking to join with his team rather than try to swap role to the position 1 here.
I feel like he should get the gnomes or maybe even just a straight tablet helping out versus the Chronosphere plus Kraken ult. They're gonna get the Chronos here though.
There's an avalanche. They have the Undying. Power throw again. This is very reminiscent of last time. I feel like I just saw this happen a couple of minutes ago.
Deja vu.
Deja vu. Kronos falls the same exact way. We have the gnomes on electrician, following up the sorcery boots. Pretty standard item build, I would say. He runs right into Puppet Master and he's like, "What's up, bro? You want to say hi to me?" He's just gonna TP in the face. He's just so confident that they couldn't deal with him.
Yep. Sasuke not showing any fox currently in this game.
Tablet on Kraken. Do you like the tablet pickup?
No. Well, why is there a tablet on Kraken, man?
That's not your usual Kraken build-up. Typically we see items that kind of scale you into like the semi-core kind of role, and this feels like he's transitioning more into a support with the tablet. I feel like that could have...
What is he gonna tablet against? Like, what is he scared of? Like, what ability? Well, it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. I think it's straight garbage here. As early Bulwark would have been really strong for him.
Yeah, even something like a Storm Spirit against their
like Storm,
their ultimates.
Puppet Master has so many good items. Tablet is not one of them.
Yep, I agree. I think that might have been a misbuy there, but see what he does with it.
He is playing really well at this point though. 7-0, 580 GPM. So
Chipper has a full Storm Spirit here at 16 minutes.
That's insane.
I'm just kidding, it's a recipe. I just wanted to see if you're paying attention.
Oh my god, I saw it in the...
Jevaded!
Yeah, totally.
Chandra's gonna get caught here by the hasted Kraken. That was without a release the Kraken. He's on a domination streak, by the way, 8-0. He blinks in here, following up the grip. Chainsaws are down. Takes out the rally with the torrent there.
Great kill steal here by the Kraken. I like it.
Yep. I agree. Frozen Light on Sulfuras. There's a Chronosphere on the puppets. Man, that looked kind of wonky. He could almost still die here, I think. Yeah, he didn't use the apple either. Oof. Yep. Not sure if it would have saved him, in all fairness, but...
Probably not.
Andrew...
You should always try when you're card carry, as Puppet Master might survive here.
Oh my god.
You could just TP, you could just TP.
Yes, yeah, I think he wants to TP in the G.
Well, he's gonna die now, because there's a Aurora. Yeah. I think if he just TP'd in the face of the clone, I think he would have just been fine since there's no spells on the Andro and the clone wasn't enough damage, but it's hard to say.
Yeah, both carries end up falling.
And
He got another kill. He killed the Lord Forest. That was with Release the Kraken. Missed that one. But he's 10-0, 520 GPM now. Nothing picked up on Tundra. He's 200 GPM. Only has the build up with Striders.
as we see his bird just lingering in the side shop, not doing anything.
Yep.
So
Leandro's trolling this game, 100%.
the bird philosophy came through. Him not using it at all, which is kind of the strength of the hero.
Invis Electrician.
He
No
could solo kill him right here.
team support here.
They're TPing in his death.
Here come the rockets from Chipper. And it's a dead Tundra.
Kind of bad play from Slaska not saving the E to kill steal there.
Yep.
But,
Letting the support get the kill, agreed. Or maybe the support was just too good at getting the kill. It's just too much damage.
Yep.
At least that's my excuse, generally. Chipper misses some rockets. Rally gets a compel, but here comes a Release the Kraken, lining up onto two. They take out the Rally. The Aluna is alive for now as Kraken gets hit with the Undying. Lord Forest is chasing the Electrician. He purges the strings though from Puppet Master. Puppet not really fighting the most. He does have a Voodoo Puppet. He's gonna go for a TP, but there's the swap. Puppet's gonna die. It's a bloodbath continuing for the Kraken. Here comes the avalanche on the Kraken. Do they have the damage though? It does not look like it.
Also, Forest is coming in now. He could die.
He's running out of mana though.
The tablet's saving him though. Great tablet pickup here. I really
Great tablet pickup on Kraken. Yeah. They get the Andro as the consolation prize, I guess. Meanwhile, Kronos, haven't really seen him a whole lot this game. Just continues to farm.
Kronos game, but his team is winning firmly while he's killing creeps, so he's doing a great job at this point.
Yeah, I think he picked up a Firebrand, if I'm not wrong. Tundra gonna get caught here. Nice charge from Kraken. There's the Kronos participation. Comes in with the leap. Gets the kill. Good kill steal. It's got Sate's approval.
I mean, if you don't kill steal on course, you're not playing the game right. Because there's so much gold in it, so I actually like that play, I'm not gonna lie. That's all I go for, getting every single kill.
Releases the Kraken? No, he's not even gonna need it. Nice charge on the tower.
Yeah,
465 crit with the splash double damage auto attack. That's like almost half of Rally's HP in one hit.
Yep.
We got Veiled Rotted Andromeda up here. Veiled Rotted Lord Salforus. We might see some clash going on here. Andro gonna run into Lord and Aluna. Here's the grip. They didn't spot Lord Salforus, so Aluna gets gripped up. Puppet Master with, or he's gonna take out the Andromeda. Electrician, he's tanky, man, despite having this Undying on him. Here comes the hits. Well, that's a really good Chronosphere. 3-man sphere coming in. Puppet Master gets the Voodoo Puppet encounter. They do take out the Lord Forest, but will they have the damage to bring down the Chronosphere with the Voodoo Puppet? They do bring him down as Thunder comes in. He did use his Avalanche as well. And there's the Immortal coming in for Kraken as he picks up the double tap. Picks up the Mighty Blade as well. He's got the Shrunken Head being delivered to him now.
Well, great play by Criminal Ace this game, taking over with this Kraken. I think he's getting a Shrunken Head delivered right now. And
yep.
How are they gonna stop him on Hellborn?
They will not be able to stop him. That's the best answer I can give you. Runespawn's top, actually. Visibility. Release the Kraken. The highest, actually, Lord Forest is level 16 too. He's up there in XP with Kraken, but
quietly farming 450, but
GPM not quite the same, yeah. I think, like you pointed out, the gnomes, he's definitely lacking on the armor this game. Being able to kind of sustain himself in fights.
yeah, I think gnomes is like SG on South Forest currently, as it gives him some of the tankiness he needs, like some of the magic armor, some of the armor, and he's a very spammy hero with the QW, using it all the time. So,
Chipper has
but
his full Storm Spirit now. It's not just a recipe.
not just griefing me this time. He does
Yeah,
pick
I'm
it up.
serious this time. If
That's
I did that 2 times in a row, I'm just mean.
It
They're
would have
trying to
been
hunt the
best if
Chronos right now.
they could find him here.
Where's the Thunderbird? It's currently dead, I think.
Currently, oh, they run! Oh, is he gonna find him? He's gonna find him.
Oh! It leaps away though.
Oh.
Doesn't have a portal key or anything to chase him
He
with.
has mana tube beads. What do you think he's gonna build with that mana tube? Nullstorm maybe?
Uh, maybe a Jade Spire. I don't know, man.
I don't quite know why he would have that in his inventory, but looking like a Jade Spire or
Oh,
maybe a
he
Storm.
misses release the Kraken. The compel got him up the cliff. Release the
Already
Kraken.
gets caught here.
Wait, he turned around? I missed that.
Yeah,
Damn.
we were standing in the ancient area and they just blinked on him with the electrician with the ward they have here by the.
That's Hellborn's ward, actually.
Oh, it is, yeah.
Yeah.
My bad.
That was, Rally was safe, and then he just gave up.
I suppose. This Kraken is dying here, taking a lot of pressure, but he has 5.
Yep, Hellborn might be able to get some kills here. The Forest dies. Chronosphere spheres up teammates.
And Kraken with the great play charging them back into Chronosphere as the concede vote.
Yeah, that's the combo they were looking for. Sphere teammates, and then Kraken fixes it with the charge. I like it. Well,
That's why I picked up the tablet as well.
I think it's safe to say Kraken gets MVP this game. 15-0 Kraken.
15-0 and 3. Yeah, that's a really great stat line here. Kraken just snowballed and took over the game. Really well played by Criminals.
Yeah, so I believe that evens up the series, 1 game apiece. Pim takes game 2, and we saw Willowkeeper take game 1. We should have another game coming up. Looks like we'll host a lobby here in a second, and game 3 is coming at you shortly, ladies and gents. Stay tuned. We will be right back after a short break.